Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Ain Sabina binti Azmi. My matric number is H20B1064. So for today's topic, I am choosing volunteerism as my topic for my assignment. Without waste our time, let me get started. Volunteerism is a form of tourism in which travelers participate in voluntary work, typically for the charity. As for this content, what I agree from the research that I have done is the volunteer tourism can give many benefits towards the people who are really needed help from someone. Without us realizing, there are many people who need our help, regardless urban or rural communities. So by doing the volunteer tourism, we can help them by giving the help that they needed, whether it is food, drinks, education, healthcare, and so on. The things that I disagree about this content is the lack of free time. Move to the next slide, which is the problems that happening in the content. First and foremost, the problem that I have identified in the content is the lack of experiences. Most of the volunteers doesn't even have enough experience, and certain of them just have not more than 2 experiences. The lack of experiences in voluntary activities can make the volunteer having the difficulties in handling a program or activities. Next, the second problem is communication problem. During the volunteers program, most of the volunteers are having the communication problem, especially in the English language. The third problem is poor accommodation. The rural communities is having the poor accommodation such as medical aid. Moving to the next slide, which is the implication to the communities. There are several good implications on volunteer tourism and one bad implication on volunteer tourism. The first good implication is they are gaining new experience as a volunteer while joining the volunteer activity. The second good implication is the students gain a new knowledge as the volunteers are teaching them the new knowledges and words. These are some of the words that has been taught by the volunteers to the students, such as children, learn, teach, along with some positive words such as amazing and great. Aside from the good implication, there are also bad implications, such as disruption of local economies. For example, the economies are decreased than before. For the next slide, it is about the strategies to overcome the problems. First and foremost, the first strategies to overcome the problem is the government should encourage the people to join the volunteer activities. As for this case, the government should make the campaign especially about the volunteerism so that the people will be more alert and know more about the volunteer activities and the benefits of volunteer activities if they are joining it. The second strategy to overcome the problem is taking an English lesson. The people who want to join the volunteer program or activities should take the English lesson before they are joining the volunteer program or activities. It is because it can make their work become much easier whenever they are doing the volunteer activities with the foreign people. The next strategy is the government should provide the accommodation for the rural communities, such as medical aid. Lastly, it is about the benefits of resolving problems. There are many benefits of resolving the problems that I have identified in the content, such as first, it can foster a spirit of the cooperation with each other when doing the volunteer activities. Besides of that, there are many people who will join the volunteer activities when they already know about it. In addition, the more people will be involved with the volunteer activities and help the needy people. Furthermore, most of the volunteers know how to communicate in English language as they already take the English lessons. Moreover, the rural communities get sufficient medical aid. I think that's all from me. Thank you.